Good morning, students. Last topic was Nernst equation. Nernst equation. From the Nernst equation, we can calculate the cell potential value of at any concentration. Any concentration के cell potential value को find out करने के लिए Nernst equation को use करते हैं. Next, another one application of Nernst equation is calculation of equilibrium constant. Calculation of equilibrium constant. Here, equilibrium constant means Kc is equals to equilibrium constant. We can find this equilibrium constant from the Nernst equation. Here, we are going to take example of Daniell cell. In this Daniell cell, the reaction occurred. The reaction is Zn solid state, Cu aqueous state, and Zn plus 2 aqueous state and plus pure copper in solid state. This reaction will occur in the Daniell cell. This reaction is occurred in Daniell cell. In this Daniell cell, there are two electrodes are there. One is copper electrode, zinc electrode. Zinc undergoes oxidation, copper undergoes reduction reaction. In this reaction, the total number of electrons are transferred 2. And in the cell indicating the concentration of Zn plus 2 increases and the concentration of Cu plus 2 decreases with the lapse of time. At this time, the potential of the cell can be read on the volume or potentiometer in which the decrease in volts will appear. After some time, we can record that there is no change in concentration of Cu plus 2 and Zn plus 2 ions at that time. This situation is indicating equilibrium. So Daniell cell में reaction start हुआ तो zinc Zn plus 2 ions and Zn plus 2 ion concentration increase होते रहेगा, copper plus 2 ion का concentration decrease होते रहेगा. But Cu plus 2 decreases with the lapse of time. At this time, the potential of the cell can be read on the voltmeter will be or potentiometer will be decreased. The reading also decreasing in the potentiometer. Means क्या होता है? Anode half cell में Zn plus 2 का concentration increase होगा, cathode half cell में Cu plus 2 का concentration decrease होगा. तो ये increasing decreasing के वजह से after some time in voltmeter or potentiometer the reading will be decreased. Means production of current from the Daniell cell will be decreased. After some time this value will be indicated with 0. Means potentiometer में ये जो वैल्यू है पोटेंशियोमीटर में 0 दिखेगा. मतलब क्या होता है, वहां पे इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस नहीं हो रहा है. दैट मींस दिस 0 इंडिकेट्स टू दिस रिएक्शन विल अटेन इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेट. मतलब पोटेंशियोमीटर में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का रीडिंग 0 दिखाएगा. मींस पोटेंशियोमीटर रीडिंग 0 दिखाने से ये आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं दैट रिएक्शन इज इन इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेट. एट द टाइम ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम स्टेट the production of electricity from the electrochemical cell is 0. And by applying Nernst equation at the time of equilibrium, then the equation E cell is equals to E naught cell minus 2.303 RT upon NF, the concentration of anode upon concentration of cathode, log concentration of anode Zn plus 2 upon copper plus 2 concentration. And here at equilibrium the cell cannot perform any useful work. So equilibrium state पे cell cannot perform any useful work. Then at equilibrium state E cell is equals to 0 हो जाएगा. E cell is equals to 0 क्योंकि at the time of equilibrium, clear यहाँ पे लिखना, at equilibrium cell cannot perform any reaction. Then the E cell of the Daniell cell is equals to 0, value is 0. ये important है. Then E cell 0 होगा तो E naught सेल माइनस 2.303 NF 2F लिख दो डायरेक्ट, क्योंकि 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ट्रांसफर होगा, 2F RT log concentration of Zn plus 2 upon concentration of Cu plus 2. तो एट द टाइम ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम कंसिडर किया, तो यहाँ पे 0 इज इक्वल्स टू, क्योंकि ई सेल इज इक्वल्स टू 0, देन ये इज इक्वल्स के बाहर आएगी तो प्लेस हो जाएगा, देन ई सेल इज इक्वल्स टू 2.303 2F into RT upon log concentration of Zn plus 2 upon concentration of Cu plus 2. ये at the time of equilibrium E cell is equals to 0 होगा, तो then standard cell is equals to this value. At the time of equilibrium constant is, then equilibrium constant is indicated with Kc. Kc is equals to concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. Here concentration of Zn plus 2 upon concentration of Cu plus 2. Concentration of product upon concentration of reactant, that is equals to equilibrium constant. Then we take Kc value here, then E naught cell is equals to 2.303 के जगह पे डायरेक्ट इसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करो, वैल्यूज लिखें 0.059 डिवाइड बाई 2 log Kc हो जाएगा, क्लियर. बट द Daniell cell standard cell potential value E naught cell is equals to 1.1 volt. 1.1 volt रहेगा. Daniell cell का standard cell potential value is 1.1 volt. Then here 1.1 is equals to 0.059 by 2 log Kc. Clear? And then I'm going to write here log Kc is equals to 1.1 into 2 upon 0.059. Then log Kc is equals to, the value is 37.288 log Kc value, but we need to find Kc value. Kc means equilibrium constant. Calculation of equilibrium constant from Nernst equation. तो equilibrium constant Kc is equals to log, इस साइड आएगा तो क्या होगा, एंटी लॉग होगा, एंटी लॉग ऑफ 37.288. देन हियर 37 क्या होगा, 10 raised to 37 हो जाएगा, 0.288 का एंटी लॉग वैल्यू 1.94, देन नियरली 2 ले सकते हैं. तो दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ Kc of which reaction, Daniell cell reaction. Daniell cell में equilibrium attain होगा तो equilibrium constant Kc value ये होगा. So this is the process to apply or to find the equilibrium constant by Nernst equation. This means it is a one of the application of Nernst equation. Okay, and next some examples are there. We will find Kc value, and from this we can find the pH value also. pH value को भी ये मेथड से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. Clear? And next we are going to discuss electricity conductance in solutions. Okay. Right. One numerical is there, that is 3.2. Calculate the equilibrium constant of the reaction. Copper solid state react with 2 moles of silver ion plus it forms Cu plus 2 and 2 moles of silver deposit. Here copper behaves as anode and silver behaves as cathode. Means the electrode potential value of silver is greater than copper. Means copper silver से compare करेंगे तो lower EMF value है. इलेक्ट्रोमोटिव फोर्स, तो EMF सीरीज आपको टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया, वो सीरीज के हिसाब से वैल्यू चेक करना है. मीन्स एनी टू डिफरेंट मेटल्स लेंगे तो किसका इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल वैल्यू कम होगा, किसका इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल वैल्यू ज्यादा होगा, वो वैल्यू से कैलकुलेट करना है। हियर कॉपर सिल्वर है, तो सिल्वर का इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल वैल्यू कॉपर से ज्यादा रहेगा, इसलिए सिल्वर इलेक्ट्रॉन कॉपर से लेगा, तो कॉपर ऑक्सीडेशन होगा, सिल्वर रिडक्शन होगा। सिल्वर बिहेव्स एज कैथोड एंड कॉपर बिहेव्स एज एनोड। And a standard cell potential value also given 0.46 volt, and solution direct principle लिखो, Kc value लिख दो 3.92 into 10 raised to 15 value. And next topic is electrochemical cell and gives energy of the reaction. Electrochemical cell gives free energy. Gives free energy. So electrochemical cell gives free energy. यहाँ पे ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी ऑफ, गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी के बारे में आप 11th स्टैंडर्ड में लर्न किया है। फिर 11th स्टैंडर्ड में गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी, which lesson? Equilibrium lesson. Here there are two types of reactions. For example, in this electrochemical cell the reaction occurred that is known as spontaneous reaction, because टू इलेक्ट्रोड्स को कॉपर वायर के साथ कनेक्ट करने के बाद रिएक्शन अपने आप होगा, तो वो रिएक्शन क्या होगा? स्पॉन्टेनियस रिएक्शन। स्पॉन्टेनियस रिएक्शन होगा तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेट होगा। फॉर द स्पॉन्टेनियस रिएक्शन gives free energy is always negative value. You already studied in 11th standard equilibrium lesson. Here gives free energy in thermodynamics you have already studied in detail for the spontaneous reaction. For the spontaneous reaction, the free energy of the system decreases. That means the change in free energy becomes negative. तो spontaneous reaction का negative रहेगा, non spontaneous का positive रहेगा, equilibrium का 0 होगा. For the electrochemical cell, when electrodes are connected, the chemical reaction occurs spontaneously, and so the value of delta G is negative. तो compulsory यहाँ पे क्या होता है? इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल में इलेक्ट्रोड्स कॉपर वायर के साथ कनेक्ट होने के बाद इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल में जो रिएक्शन होता है वो अपने आप होता है, बाहर से कुछ एनर्जी देने का जरूरत नहीं है, तो दैट रिएक्शन इज नोन एज स्पॉन्टेनियस रिएक्शन. फॉर द स्पॉन्टेनियस रिएक्शन गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी इज ऑलवेज नेगेटिव रहेगा, delta G value is equals to negative, spontaneous reaction. And next one, if the potential of the cell is E cell, and if N Faraday electricity is obtained from the cell, then delta G is equals to minus NF E cell. Delta G is equals to minus NF E cell. This is not standard cell. स्टैंडर्ड होगा तो E नॉट को अप्लाई करने का, स्टैंडर्ड गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी यहाँ पे अप्लाई करना. डेल्टा G is equals to minus. Minus indicates to only sign, because this reaction is spontaneous reaction. Spontaneous reaction, delta G value always is in negative sign. So N is number of electrons transferred in the reaction, and Faraday electricity means number of electrons transferred in the reaction. E cell means this cell potential value at any concentration. Here, next one, F is equals to Faraday constant, and the same will apply for the standard cell. ये नॉन स्टैंडर्ड सेल का होगा, स्टैंडर्ड का होगा तो डेल्टा G नॉट इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस NF E नॉट सेल. Here this is for standard, this is for नॉन स्टैंडर्ड. तो नॉन स्टैंडर्ड का E सेल वैल्यू नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन को अप्लाई करके ये फाइंड आउट करना है, और स्टैंडर्ड का होगा तो डायरेक्ट स्टैंडर्ड सेल पोटेंशियल वैल्यू से डिफरेंस E नॉट सेल इज इक्वल्स टू कैथोड माइनस एनोड करेंगे तो आपको ये वैल्यू मिल जाएगा. N number of electron transferred in the reaction, and into Faraday, 1 Faraday is equals to 59600 coulombs, right? And another one, with this reaction we can calculate equilibrium constant also. That means delta G naught is equals to minus RT ln K. Ln K means यहाँ पे ln की जगह पे 2.303 log K means equilibrium constant, तो equilibrium constant को concentration upon reactant of product अपन reactant का कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी से हम लोग इक्विलिब्रियम कांस्टेंट को भी फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. एंड नेक्स्ट वन, The equation is relation with equilibrium constant डेल्टा आर जी. तो यहाँ पे मैं आर नहीं लिखा, आर होगा तो क्या होता है, डायरेक्ट रिएक्शन का होता है. डेल्टा आर जी is equals to minus RT ln Kc or ln K. Here gives free energy of the reaction, R means reaction को indicate करता है, that is equals to minus RT ln Kc. RT two values are constant value, ln को हटाने के लिए यहाँ पे 2.303 log अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, then Kc हो जाएगा. फिर इसमें से ये वैल्यू पता होगा तो किसी को भी फाइंड आउट कर सकता है, हैंडल आउट हो जाएगा, हैंडल आउट को फाइंड आउट कर सकता है. एंड देन next topic is conductance of electrolytic solutions. Before going to this topic, here one numerical is there. Example 3.3. The standard electrode potential for Daniell cell is 1.1 volt. Calculate the standard gives energy for the reaction. Same. So direct values equation में substitute करना. तो n पर दिस रिएक्शन इज 2, f पर 96500, क्योंकि राउंड फिगर करने के लिए 96500, 59600 नहीं है, 96500 कूलम पर मोल, एंड स्टैंडर्ड सेल पोटेंशियल ऑफ द Daniell cell is 1.1 volt. Therefore delta R G naught is equals to 2 into minus 2 into 1.1 into 96500. Then last value is minus 21.277 kilojoule per mole. Free energy को calculate किया. And here another one question is important. 3.4. Calculate the potential of hydrogen electrode in contact with a solution whose pH is 10. Important. Calculate the potential of hydrogen electrode in contact with a solution whose pH is 10. तो क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? Potential of hydrogen electrode with contact with a solution whose pH value is 10. And next question is, in text question is solve करो. Calculate the EMF of the cell in which the following reaction takes place. EMF value को find करना है. Next, the cell in which the following reaction occurs. Calculate the standard gives energy and the equilibrium constant of the cell reaction. Means यहाँ पे pH का relation का pH में से potential value of hydrogen को find out करना है. And second numerical is EMF को फाइंड करना है. थर्ड न्यूमेरिकल इज गिव्स फ्री एनर्जी एंड इक्विलिब्रियम कांस्टेंट फाइंड आउट करने के लिए इसका एप्लीकेशन सेट. तो वो अब सेल्फ ट्राई करो. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज कंडक्टेंस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलाइटिक सॉल्यूशन. राइट. तो यहाँ तक जो टॉपिक है वो क्लियरली रिलेशन विद द इलेक्ट्रोड्स, क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग में ऑब्जर्व करो इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री. तो इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री मीन्स पासिंग ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, तो मीन्स प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. तो प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी यहाँ पे हम लोग इलेक्ट्रोड्स यूज करके स्टैंडर्ड सेल पोटेंशियल वैल्यू, नॉन स्टैंडर्ड सेल पोटेंशियल वैल्यू. स्टैंडर्ड सेल पोटेंशियल वैल्यू बाय द रेफरेंस इलेक्ट्रोड एंड स्टैंडर्ड सेल पोटेंशियल इज इक्वल्स टू कैथोड माइनस एनोड, दोनों का डिफरेंस को फाइंड आउट करिए. नेक्स्ट नॉन स्टैंडर्ड होगा तो मीन्स concentration not equal to 1 molar, then that type of solutions, and that type of solutions are used in the electrochemical cell. That type of cell potential value calculated by the Nernst equation. Nernst equation के application one is Kc value को find out कर सकते हैं, delta G value को find out कर सकते हैं, and another one is pH value को भी find out कर सकते हैं. And now we are going to discuss about the solutions. What happened in solutions and electricity will not pass or not, we can see from this topic. तो सॉल्यूशन में भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होता है. अभी तक इलेक्ट्रोड सॉलिड सब्सटेंस को यूज करके इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्शन को लेंगे किया. नाउ कंडक्शन इन सॉल्यूशंस, हाउ द सॉल्यूशन कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी थ्रू इटसेल्फ. द टॉपिक इज इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टेंस. तो अभी इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल्स के बारे में कंप्लीट लेंगे किया. तो लेसन को अगर आप ध्यान से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 3 पार्ट्स होगा. वन इज conduction of electricity through the electrodes, and next one electrolytic solutions means solution, and third one batteries. Clear. Electrical conductance or conduction. Electrical conduction. Here substance are are of two types, solid or liquid. From electrical conductance point of view, electrical conductance point of view say substances are two types. One is solid and second one is liquid. We starting CA weather. Solid, second one is liquid. Right. First one, the solids are liquid substance which conduct electric current are called conducting substance, and from which the electric current does not conduct are called insulators. So यहाँ पे two based on conductance there are two types of substance. One is electrical conductors, second one is insulators. जिसमें इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास नहीं होता है वो इंसुलेटर, जिसमें से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होता है वो कंडक्टर. तो यहाँ पे सॉलिड स्टेट में से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होता है, लिक्विड सब्सटेंस में से भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होता है. Here the conduction of mainly two types. One is metallic conductors and second one is conduction of electricity through the solution. That means electrolytes. तो लिक्विड होगा तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होगा तो इसको क्या बताते हैं? इलेक्ट्रोलाइट. इलेक्ट्रोलाइट ये solid substance, that means metallic conductors. Metallic conductors. Metallic conductors is in solid state, and in this metallic conductors the electrons are present. Free electrons are there. These free electrons are delocalized in the solid substance. Delocalization means this electron cannot stop in one place. They will move through the metal. That's why these electrons are known as moving electrons or delocalized electrons. Delocalized electrons present in the metal. That's why they will conduct electricity. And when the electricity is flow from the metallic conductors, then the chemical properties of the metal cannot change, but physical property will be changed. That physical property only in temperature. This temperature will be increased. The metal which conduct electricity, then chemical change will not occur, but physical change will be occurred. The physical change is completely temperature will increase. And due to the delocalized electrons present in the metal, that's why metals are good conductors. Here, metals and alloys. Alloy means two different metals will combine and form single metal, that is known as alloy. Alloy also having delocalized electrons, that's why electricity will be passed through the alloys. Metals and alloys are electrical conductors. The conductance of electricity through them is due to the delocalized electrons in outer orbital of the atom of metals. There is no change in chemical there is no chemical change in the substance during electrical conduction, but in physical change the temperature will be increases. These are the information about metallic conductors. Now we are going to discuss electrolyte. The substance which is solid liquid state and which can conduct electricity, that is known as electrolyte. In this electrolyte, liquid having positive and negative ions, that's why this liquid substance conduct electricity through itself. Now we are going to discuss about these electrolytes. Okay. Right. Conduction of electricity through solution of electrolyte. Conduction of electricity through solutions, simple. Liquid. Here, conduction of electricity through solution of electrolytes means solution which can conduct electricity, that is known as electrolyte. Electrolyte having positive negative ions. Okay. The substance which release ions in water by ionization are called electrolytes substance, and which such solutions are called electrolytic solution. If electric current is passed through the aqueous solution of acid, base as well as salt, the electrical conduction takes place through the ions. It is necessary to know the concept of electrical resistance to understand the electric conductance in electrolytic substance. First point is the substance which is dissolved in water and forms positive ion and negative ions. Due to the presence of positive and negative ion, that liquid solution can conduct electricity. That's why the solution which can give positive negative ions in the water, that is known as electrolyte. Electrolyte. All electrolyte having positive negative ions in the dissolution form in water, because of they form positive negative ion, that's why electricity will be conducted to the solutions. That solutions are known as electrolytes. These electrolytes, best example, acids, base and salts, have this substance will dissolve in water and forms positive and negative ions in the solution. Example, acid HCl, base NaOH, salt NaCl. This will dissolve in water and forms positive, negative ions. That's why their solutions behaves like electrolyte. And before going to study of conductance in electrolytes, we need to know about the resistance of the substances. Resistance के बारे में learn करना important है. What is resistance? How we will calculate the resistance? Now, the proportion of conduction of electricity occurs due to the resistance of the ions present in the solution of electrolyte. तो यहाँ पे electrolyte का conductance किस पे depend होता है? Number of ions present in the solution or electrolyte. Number of ions जितना ज़्यादा होगा उतना conduction maximum रहेगा. If more is the resistance less होगा तो conductance maximum, resistance maximum होगा तो conductance minimum रहेगा. Here, if more is the resistance by ions, less will be the conduction of electricity, and lesser the resistance by ions, more will be the conductance of the electricity. The electrical resistance is expressed by R. Resistance is expressed by R, and it is measured by the instrument that is known as Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge से resistance को find. Resistance is indicated with R. This R is found by the Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge से रेसिस्टेंस को फाइंड आउट करो. तो कंडक्टेंस फाइंड आउट करने के लिए, कंडक्टेंस के बारे में जानने के लिए कंपल्सरी रेसिस्टेंस को स्टडी करना इंपॉर्टेंट है. जितना रेसिस्टेंस होगा उतना कंडक्शन कम होता है. रेसिस्टेंस जितना कम होगा उतना कंडक्शन ज्यादा रहेगा. मींस रेसिस्टेंस कंडक्शन इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल होता है. एक इंक्रीज होगा तो दूसरा डिक्रीज होगा, दूसरा डिक्रीज होगा तो इंक्रीज हो सकता है. Here the resistance of a uniform conductor is directly proportional to the length and inversely proportional to its area of cross section. Means R is directly proportional to L upon E. रेसिस्टेंस के बारे में यहाँ पे लर्न कर रहे हैं. रेसिस्टेंस पता होगा तो कंडक्शन के बारे में इजीली लर्न कर सकते हैं. R is directly proportional to L upon E. R is directly proportional to its length and inversely proportional to its area of cross section. A is area of cross section and L is length of the substance.